This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Team Onward Learn and Earn with Molly and Team Onward. It is December 13th. We are going to be talking about campaigns 2 and a little bit about 3. And we're also going to be talking about some stuff with the website. Rebecca has really had a lot of experience with getting to know the system, as I have, but she has really been on top of this. I had just got done saying before I started recording, if you're in Team Onward, or even if you're watching this on the replay and you are in Onward no matter what, which is for all reps, not just my team, make sure you ask those questions. Or if you're not part of it, you need to ask to be a part of it, because we have people like Rebecca who have done just about everything in the system and can very much help direct to problem solving and things like that. Rebecca, go ahead with what you were saying.
I was going to say everything for mine was not working. I could not get into any of my customers' invoices, and they're still all messed up. But I have gone in, I have watched the videos on AU. If I had a question, I've typed it in, I have looked it up. And now everything on my website is coming together. I have
Perfect.
everything from the fact that I have placed my first order, it has shipped, it is, I have printed the invoice, it's the tracking is up, everything is right there for me. So I have it. I have helped people do returns already. I mean, I am, really, I have made invoices without emails, and I lost 50% of my customers because of no invoices. So it
No
is
emails,
very
right?
easy it's very easy to make these invoices. I have not left my site as far as having to go out and do anything separate. And the things that are coming up are just amazing. I mean, I have questions because a lot of people are still not being able to get in. A lot of people still aren't having emails being answered. I had problems the first few days, but I just kept waiting and working on what I could work on and just waited for everything else to come up. And I mean, I know it's hard to say be patient, but I just keep seeing, Molly saying next Christmas we'll be laughing about this. Okay. Because it's
Yeah,
true. We
very
really will.
true. And you don't know if, look, even if something doesn't work when you first go in, that,
Mhm.
go back in a couple hours later, because what's happening is they're working with these glitches as they happen. And some of these glitches are according to who your provider is. And what I mean with that is, who do you use for your internet? Are you using Internet Explorer? Are you using Chrome? Are you using Safari? What is it that you're using? Because sometimes that can be a hindrance, that those they can actually have blocks for certain sites, and it may not have anything to do
Yes.
with Avon. I know now, Rebecca, you said that your order's already shipped. Now I got a text, I'm not even sure which of my reps this is because she's not in my phone. She says, I've searched the Avon website and do not find a place that says contact Avon by email or text. Is this not an option anymore?
I haven't had to contact Avon, so I wouldn't know where that would
Okay.
be at. So, but
She
I
said,
can
I
look it
sent an
up.
order in Friday morning and it's Monday night and they still haven't shipped. But I did read that the shipping, this is not going as smoothly right now because they're playing catch up because the system wasn't cooperating. So I can
Yeah.
answer that. But Amy, do you know anything about can we still contact Avon that way?
You literally, hold on, let me look. You literally have to go to I had to do it today.
Yeah, show me, because once you do it, I'm going to go right on here and follow you and be able to answer
Um
this question too.
Oh, I know who it is now because I sent her a happy birthday a few days ago. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me relook where I went and I'll tell you in just a
Okay,
second.
look for it, Amy, and stop me when you have it, okay? Because this is something for people who do that. I do know things are running slowly. I do know, and it'll only be for
Yeah,
about 48
I had to
hours.
message just to check, just to kind of figure out an ETA on when they, because my order contains teacher gifts that have to be delivered
Right,
Friday because it's the
right.
last day of school.
Has it
So
shipped? Did you hear from
yes,
them?
no, I have not heard from them, but I did just check and everything. I have tracking, I have shipping.
You have that. So
I
There you
didn't
go.
pay my bill, but
Okay. Okay, great. And I'm
because it's
thinking
still
she
showing
says
that
that
my
she
order
placed
is
your order
processing.
Friday
So
morning. We were still having a lot of issues, a lot of issues. So I'm thinking if she placed it on Friday morning, it just she just may not have it
yeah,
yet. But I'd like to tell
she
her
should
where
have
she
it.
can,
She should get info soon because I placed mine as soon as site opened on Thursday, and I just
when
got
you
my
just
info
got
about.
it. Okay.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
noticed it
So are
on there
you
about.
getting the emails the way you were before, Amy? Are they sending an email
No, I
saying,
did
hey,
get the email that it was I haven't even checked to see if I got
I
billed.
got billed, shipped,
I
and
haven't been
placed.
no, I haven't gotten the one for billed yet because I haven't been billed. It still shows I have a zero balance and a pending order.
okay, so it's still showing that right now. Okay,
Hmm.
so the system's trying to catch up, but it's working its way
Yeah,
up.
so I can't
Okay.
make a payment or anything.
Okay. All right. Well,
Okay.
I will answer her when we get off of this. Okay, that's
I'll
good.
go in here and look and though and find out where you can.
Yeah,
Because it's
please
not
do
like
so I can
before
correct them.
when you were on the page, you could talk to somebody while you
Okay.
were on the page. That feature is gone.
Okay. Oh, I see what they're asking for.
I
Okay,
think if
that's
that's what she's talking,
gone.
yeah, because before there was a little thing that says you can talk to somebody live while
Right.
you were then that's not that feature's not there anymore, and you actually have to search for the contact me spot.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Figure that out. And then Rebecca, when she figures it out and gives it to us, if you can put a post in Onward and also even in Onward, no matter what, just as an FYI, hey, if you're looking to try to contact Avon, this is where you find it. And then,
Okay, I
yeah,
have a picture. I have a picture of it right now with the support, but apparently calling on the phone isn't doing any good, and they've changed
no.
all the hours again. But I have the email to click, and I will post all of that up. Okay.
Okay, that'll be
I went under
great.
my profile page is where I went at, and I actually scrolled down to the bottom of a page and it said contact us. So that's where I got the information from. So just
Okay.
scroll all the way down and hit contact us, and it was right there.
Okay. And
Yeah,
Carolyn
Okay.
that's what I
Tune
was going to
said
say. That's
too.
what I had to do was scroll to the
Yeah.
bottom,
Mm-hmm.
contact us, and then hit the email.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's a
great.
lot of
And it
scrolling.
automatically emails them. Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
that
And
whole
even
little live chat where you could automatically message them or email them through that little box on your main page, that's probably what she's talking about, and that is gone.
so
I
that
wonder if
part,
that's
that's
just
what
on
I
your
need to tell her.
e-store.
So that's good to know because I think that's what she's asking about. Can I chat with them live like I used to be able to? Okay.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Carol says I ordered Thursday night and I just now have received tracking. What I want you
Okay.
all to know at this point, if you're getting emails and stuff and you're now receiving stuff that says they've actually done it, that is a good sign. That means we are getting back into the boat and they're starting to row it. And before you know it, the motor's going to be on the back and it's going to be going automatically again. But we've just got to get there. So whether you're watching this on replay or whether you're watching this live now, what I'm going to ask for the next
Question.
7 days is patience.
Yeah.
I have a
Patience.
question.
Yes.
Does our campaign one count for 2022, or is it only counting
Yes.
for?
Yes. No.
Okay.
Let me be clear on what counts for
I
campaign
thought
one.
so. Do the
Yeah.
simple fact, but everybody, there's people in Onward. I mean, there's some lady going, no, it doesn't start till campaign 3, and I'm like, yeah,
No.
no.
Campaign one is because number one, Cancun is
Hmm.
campaign 1 to
So that's what I
26.
thought.
For anybody who was going for Hawaii, if your sales, like from the bundles and all the people did, on that alone, let's talk about bundles because some of the leaders are here. Bundles alone counted for
22.
just the Hawaii trip, okay, in campaign 26, okay? But yet they will count if you ordered some, they're going to count for your sales in campaign 1. Okay, so that's a really good thing. That's your start. If anybody bought that stuff, that gives you a jump. And for campaign 1 and 2, yes, they count for 22 because the whole incentive for Cancun for Avon Destination or Destination Avon is for 1 through 26. And that's where they're trying to center us. That is one of the main reasons they did this when they did it. That and the fact that they had to comply with some stuff before the end of the year. And it wouldn't have mattered if it was 2 or 1. We were still going to run into this, but they thought better for 1. So we're just rolling with it. So yeah. So yes, they will. Anything they put out now, and I think the only thing that's going for the full cycle at this point is definitely just the Destination Avon trip. I think that's it. But yes, it will. So no worries there. And the only reason they're counting for 1 and 2 is because of when the system crashed and we were down for that week. That's why they included that for people trying to make President's Club and all of that. Okay. So this will probably be the last time, minus something catastrophic happening to the system, that we will see them ever count anything past campaign 26. Okay, so that's a good thing. So if you think of any other questions, feel free to just stop me. Just stop me. There is nothing that is that we can't go back to on this. Okay, I see Kim Edwards just joined us, and for just a minute, let's do this. Okay, because some of the girls aren't on here. Destination Avon to Hawaii. Okay, so we have Kim Edwards, who earned the trip for 2. Okay, I mean, and it's her first trip with Avon, so imagine that. Okay, she got the trip for 2. Sharon is on, and Sharon earned the trip for 1, and I believe that Sharon's first trip with Avon, officially earning a trip too. That's awesome. I know she's been to Rep Fest and stuff, but I think this is her first trip. Melissa Rooker, who is not on here with us tonight, she earned the trip for 2. So 2 of you earned the trip for 2. That is amazing. And then Kadisha Camara on Julie Paulson's team, she earned the trip for 1. It is her first trip. So congratulations to all of you. You're going to be getting a package from me, just a little Hawaii style, congratulating y'all. So y'all be looking for that. That is coming. Wow, wow, wow. It's so great. I just think that to see people on our team earn this and know that the way you've worked your business, and I do believe that there was a time in this business that if you weren't in the top leadership spots or the top selling spots, most of the time they didn't even offer the trip. But now that they're putting these Destination Avon trips out there to make it possible for the newest rep to the most seasoned rep, I think that is amazing. I really do. I think it's amazing. And I'm so proud of you guys. I just cannot. Melissa, what are you trying to mess with me? Why doesn't it say Melissa? Melissa is on here, everybody. So yay, Melissa. It's so great. That's so great. So this is wonderful that you guys have. Enjoy it. Absolutely enjoy it. There's nothing like an Avon trip. Once you go on one, you'll never want to miss another one. And let me tell you, I did not earn the Hawaii trip. My numbers were big. Our team had to do 1,030,000 to earn the trip, and we haven't hit 1 million yet. We will by the time campaign 2, but I did not. Oh, Sharon, you did earn the Bahamas. That's right, you did. Okay, well, see, that's why she was trying for Hawaii, because she had been to the Bahamas. She knew that was a good trip. That was a good trip, Bahamas, for sure. So it goes to show that, you know what? I can't blame Avon. I can't blame anybody. I was out of my sync for 6 months with going through the surgery and the cancer scare and all of that. And you know what? I kind of lost focus in all of this for my own sales. I didn't miss the trip for 1 by much with personal sales. I think it was like $900. But to tell you the truth, I wasn't going to Hawaii again without Lee. They have sent me to Hawaii once, and boy, it was just the best trip ever. Loved it. Didn't like traveling there, but I definitely loved it. There's nothing like an Avon trip. There just isn't. They treat you like you're a queen. You don't want to leave. They just they are good to their people. So congratulations to everybody who won that. That's awesome. Okay, so let's talk real
Question about the
quickly.
next one.
Huh? Oh, Cancun?
I have a
With
question about that one.
Lee and I are going after Cancun because we've never been to Cancun. So this is going to be a first for us if we earn it. So, and for those of you who earn this, your numbers were so big, you're really going to have to hustle because now you have to have another increase with this.
That's my question. Since for the first time in 7 years, I won't make PC.
Yeah,
So does
that's
that mean I have to do the premier level, right?
you
Or are they
will
gonna make me do
you
PC? I
you
mean,
will
the
give
extra.
you will do if at the close of 2 you are not PC, you will play where you start. Okay. And at the end of that, I know we're still counting 1 and 2 for, I get that. We're doing that, but that's just the double over. There's nothing we can do about that. But you will play, you will play with that. Either way you
And I
go,
think
you
some of that has to do one, it was because they're doing 1 and 2 because we had the thing. But last year they didn't count 1 and 2. We didn't
no, no,
start
no.
until 2003.
They didn't, but we were still going to 2 then. They
So
had all we already knew that. But
yeah,
they're
so
really trying to get away from that. And then believe me, they don't want to count them twice this year, but they had no choice because of what happened. So
yeah.
so we are going 1 to 26 and when they haven't put out everything for the trip yet because of all this happening, Amy, they thought they were going to have the FAQs out there. They were going to have the goals out there. They thought all of that. We will all be getting emails about that according to what we need. It's just the system is a little bit more important than that. So what you know is you got to have sales. So we're just going to work towards whatever it is that we need. And Sharon is right. They do treat you like royalty. They absolutely do. I
Yeah.
thought this was cool. Let's talk about meeting in the box for a minute. I guess they had some things that didn't sell as well, maybe. I'm not sure. But I thought these were adorable. They sent these to me, okay? And the snowman too. And these light up. I don't have batteries in them yet. Oh, wait a minute. Or do they just pull tabs? Hold on. I'm looking at this now. Hold on. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. Yep, this is. Look at this. Hold on. Let's see if it works. Oh, it does work. Look at this. I don't. Oh, shoot. Because of my light, you can't really see it. But that's all lit up. This is kind of cute. So I'm probably going to be giving these away. This is kind of adorable. Just look at this. This lights up too. This is kind of cool. It's a little snowflake is right here, and that lights up. So he's got the little star in his head that lights up. So these were adorable. I've never really seen them this late give us Christmas stuff, so I have a feeling they had these in. But look at this. Did anybody buy these when they were, I don't even know if you can still get them, the shelf sitters? And the cheeks light up. Can you see them? They're adorable. I also have the snowman that's here. I thought that was adorable too. Look at him. He's adorable too. And they're shelf setters, so they're kind of cool. They don't take up a lot of space. They operate on 2 AA batteries. You can cut them on. They're adorable when they're not lit up. So I thought that was kind of cool that they sent those. But I'm thinking everything else is just about sold out in the Christmas department. So I think they called that very well. There's still a few things. The other thing they sent, and I have to tell you, because I love these products, I'm really glad they've put this up. But they've done the Dr. Bellmere, the daily skin care kit that they have now. So it comes in this box here, okay? But I love their cleanser, even though I also like a lot of the other cleansers and stuff too. But look at this, how this comes. I love this. It's got the cleanser. It has got the recovery cream. It's got the peptides. Is it 2 of those? It's got 2 of those. And then what is this? And then the eye cream in the tube. I just thought, man, this would be really great. This could be great for, let's think about a raffle that you're having with your customers for whoever places set amount in a certain campaign. I always tell people, if you want good sales, really figure out which skincare you want to promote or find out your top 3 according to the skin issues. We talked a little bit last time about the fact that if you go on Avon Now, they have new charts out right now about skincare. They're so simple. They're so layman terms. Whether you're new or whether you've been in business a while like I have, learning what somebody's routine needs to be is so important. But what I like about these papers, and you don't have to print the whole booklet, you can just print the skincare part. What I love about it is when somebody tells you what their problem is with their skin or what they're looking for or what they're trying to replace. The great thing is you look at these charts and these charts tell you so that you don't have to go, well, duh, wait a minute, let me look in the book, let me see what's going on. I want you to think when you're thinking about campaign 2, also going into 3, but 2, because we're going to be pretty close to the beginning of the year, everything starts new. People want to start taking care of themselves. People want to start taking care of their skin. People want to start losing weight. People want to start something that they haven't started before. Of course, I've been taking this now for, well, probably 18 months, the Collagen Booster that's out.
love it.
Put this in my water every day with the hydration pack, and I look, they sent the hydration too. So I use one of these and a scoop of this, and I put it in my water, shake it up, shakes up fine. Some people put it in their coffee. You can put it in anything.
Okay.
I don't have coffee every single day, so I do drink a lot of water every day now. And when I'm taking my vitamins, I take that hydration and I take the collagen. And it has definitely, especially with my stress levels over the last 6 or 7 months, collagen is good for more than just your skin. Collagen is something that your body is robbed of if you don't keep putting it into your system. You're not going to get too much of it. This is tasteless. I wouldn't recommend taking it with a spoon, but you put it in something. I love this. And people say, well, it's pricey. Well, it might be. But isn't your health pricey? Let's think about that. And what I know is I've seen it make a difference. And it took me, honestly, about 6 months before I really thought, man, I'm really starting to notice a difference in my skin. And I don't just mean my face. I mean the fact that my skin, a lot of the ashiness was going away. I would get rough patches on my skin, and it's just huge. Sharon says, my business really took off once I started sharing skincare samples with my customers and then following up with them to see what worked and what didn't and offer suggestions based on their responses. I couldn't have said it better. I think you did say it better, Sharon. That's, there was a time we were griping because we didn't have samples because they were trying to replenish and redo what we had. Now we do. And if all and for those who were part of like $100 my way, and they had the samples then where they would send you that, I'm the person who doesn't think you can ever have too many samples. Now, for many of you, I sent you samples and I sent you older brochures. All of that works. But the one key thing that Sharon said was, and I followed up with them to see what worked and what didn't work, and then offer suggestions based on their responses. I love that. And she says, also, I automatically recommend a cleanser. Very good. And Rebecca says on the new website under shopping, skincare concerns are there as part of shopping. Yeah, we learned about that when we went to kickoff. That is amazing that they can check off what it is that they're looking for, and boom. So think about this. Now Avon's helping us with getting the info out there, especially for online customers who maybe don't really want to deal with us one-on-one, but they're still buying from us. Or even if they do deal with us and they just want to go look at what we have to offer. The new site is really helping that so much with providing them with the most accurate information to make sure that they get their skincare needs met. Okay, so that was great feedback, y'all. And then they have, let me see, what are these? Restful sleep. I used to take that back when I was living with my brother Mike before he passed. I used to because my nights were never good. I don't take this anymore, but I will tell you this, I got a lot of customers who love this. So think about this. People start exercising. They want to make sure they're sleeping good. They don't want the hangover effect of any type of a drug or anything. These are great. The other thing I would tell you about our Retune line is, if you weren't already identifying with it and identifying with the products, what they do, what they're for, now's the time. now's the time. You're going to miss that boat for the new year resolutions, what people want, what they don't want. Actually, you should be preparing your posts and what you want to talk about with all of this. You really, really should. This is what the campaign 2 book looks like. It absolutely just reminds me of, wow, she is healthy. She's trying to winter-proof her skin here. 6 ways to keep everybody healthy looking all season long. That is their message. And it is a great message for this time of the year. Keep in mind, this says free with any 2 purchases from page 5 to 15 in campaign 2. These are the things that you need to be aware of. These are the things that you let customers know about. If they purchase anything from pages 5 through 15, they're going to get a moisture therapy intensive healing and repair lip treatment stick. Okay, so they're going to get the basically the moisturizing lip treatment, and then they're going to get a hand cream too. So this is, and if they didn't hide it, it's in the first page. It's the first page. It's right there. So make sure that you're reminding them that they can get that. Also on the back of the book, they have the FMG Glimmer Lip Glaze. It comes in 8 different shades, starting with a clear shine all the way to a gleam. And listen to this. Free makeup remover wipes. See page 69 for details. Now, again, they're the first things that I look for, guys, is, wow, what are they doing? What are they giving people? And when you turn there, it's very big. It's very big on the bottom. Right here, you'll see that's what they look like. And this says, full-size makeup remover wipes with any 2 Glimmer purchases, pages 64 to 71. So again, what can I get you from here? What can I get you from these pages? Because if so, this is what you're going to get free. And the reason that people do these things and they buy these products sometimes is because everybody likes free. They like free. It's just that simple. Rebecca says, my son wears the moisture therapy lip balm, works outside at an ice rink. And yeah, personalize your sales. Absolutely. I was somebody that even as a customer for all those years, man, I paid attention to anything they were given free. Mary Ann knew. I don't care if I got it and I bought something as a gift for somebody else. It doesn't matter, because for me, when I was buying from her, I wanted to make sure I got the deals. And Avon was always great about the deals. But take the time to look through your brochure. If you're new, if you've just come back to Avon, if you're watching me for the first time on a replay here, if you don't know what's in your brochure, how in the world are you going to share what you think customers would be interested in? On that same note, you need to very much be in tune with your customers, because if you know what's in your brochures and you know what your customers like, you can pair the 2 together and you can make sales. That's what this is about. This whole thing with it random, let's just throw it up in the air and let's see what falls out of the sky. That doesn't work. You've got to work your business. And to be real honest, when I watch people like 3 of the top ones for the trips on here, Melissa, Sharon, and Kim, and Khadijah is normally late. She'll probably be on here too. They have learned how to work their business because they pay attention to what their customers want. I think about Rebecca Furbush. Years ago, when she first linked up with us, she never thought she'd make President's Club. She never thought that she would have sales that she had. Matter of fact, she had another representative at the time in the area who would have wanted nothing more than to see her fail and not be able to sell to anybody in the area. And she didn't believe in herself in the beginning, but Linda and I, we both knew that she was an outgoing person, that if she went out there, we knew it could happen. And when she started hitting the sales, $400, $500, $600 a campaign. Believe me, she surprised herself. She couldn't believe it was happening. And then when people realized that she was so different from other representatives who just took their customers for granted, and they realized, man, she really loves what she's doing, and she wants to see me get what I want. She wants to link me up with this or that. that made the difference. Loyalty, Avon customers are loyal, but they're loyal when you take care of them. If you are simply brushing them by the side and just expecting them to stay with you, because that's the old way of thinking, because everybody wants to feel special. Everybody wants to feel like that that we are so happy that they are our customer. So you gotta be aware of that. So know your brochure, and if you don't know your customers, or you don't have a lot of customers right now, the great thing is that you can get to know them. If you're new and you're watching this, that's okay. You're starting exactly where the rest of us started. No customers, no sales, not knowing anything and learning. Don't go, oh no, I'm so scared. Go, oh wow, I have so much to learn. I'm so excited to learn about it. That is the attitude that's going to take you very far in this business. Rebecca says, in the PDF of the brochures has a slideshow. That's very good. That is, I didn't even know that. Really? The PDF does? It has a slideshow? I didn't even know that. So that's something for you to check out, something that you can share. Sharon says you must offer excellent customer service. And she's absolutely 100% right. And again, watch the people on our team, watch the people that you're following, watch the people that are in the other groups. I know you're just not in Onward and you're just not in Team Onward, but the people who are getting it done, you've got to watch. When you're following them on social media, what are they doing? Or when they're talking about what they're doing for their customers. And most of us are in person and online. So it's a little bit of everything. And by the way, we're the only company that does it all online. Some people mail some orders, some people deliver personally. We have the ability still in our company to do all of that. So no matter where you're at this point that you're watching this, you can run this your way. It's up to you. A little bit of everything, or maybe you just want to do one or the other. Okay. But the one thing that doesn't go away, no matter what you want for your businesses, you have to have excellent customer service. Hello, Kimmery. Kim's on, everybody. Everybody wave and say hi. Um,
Hello, darlings.
How are you doing?
Good. I'm freezing, and I'm really glad to be out of the ambulance. It is
Oh,
pouring down rain here, and I'm a little Kimmy-sickle.
oh no, that's not good. That's not good. I hope it clears up for you. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Thank you. Now I get to go enjoy a 3-hour drive home.
There you go. Awesome. 3 hours. Yay.
Right.
Okay, everybody, let's see. We have, hey, look, the new, how about the new Mesmerize that we have? I was talking to Mr. Tim Brown, while we were actually in California for the kickoff, and he was talking about the scents and how they have changed these and how they last longer because now it's more oil-based. It's not alcohol-based. There are just so many different things that are great. He said they last, and when he was taking it out, all he had was a few samples he was absolutely letting people try it. And right there, he was like, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of this. And I think he got 2 or 3 sales instantly. And by the way, he didn't even have the bottles in his possession then, okay? Because he could only get 2 of them because he got them from the What's New. So again, Tim is this firm believer of take it out and show everybody. Have something that they can sample, no different than what Sharon was saying earlier, that you make sure that you are giving customer service. You share the samples, but you don't forget to follow up and say, what did you think? How'd you like it? Because here's the key. Even with scents, when you figure out what are the notes in these, let's say that they didn't like the Mesmerize, you know what to go to then. Okay, well, we want to stay away from things that have these notes because that's not what they wanted. Okay, Sharon says, even online customers, I send them a New Year's card with my business card and a sample or 2. Again, if you wonder how she got to Hawaii, you're learning. There it is. She knew what she wanted. She went after it. And by the way, first time honor society, she hit 2. She's been President's Club for a while now. She went the distance and she made honor society 2, which means her sales were over $20,000 in a year. That's huge, people. That is huge. So don't think that you can't do it. Look, Sharon started just like everybody else. So did Melissa. So did Amy. So did Kim. So did Rebecca. Even everybody who was on here started somewhere, and sometimes I think just about everybody on here too has had something in life throw them off every now and then. I want you to think about this. It happens. It did with me. This was my year for that to happen with the kidney cancer and all of this that was going on. It threw me off. I let it throw me off. And yes, I do kick myself and say, you just should have stayed. I should have, but it didn't, right? So if you're in that category and you feel like you were off your game, like Amy says, I'm not going to make PC for the first time. There was a lot that was going on with Amy and everybody coming off the pandemic that contributed to a lot of these things. But you know how to get there because you've already been there. So they're going to get back to it. They're going to get back to it. So many things in life can throw you off your game. And it's okay. That's normal. That's going to happen. But you try to jump back on with what you know and what you know you need to do as soon as you can. Oh my gosh, getting $100 orders scared me. Yeah. But now, and hey, it's so easy to get $100 orders now, but it didn't used to be. It used to be that you'd have to say, how many glimmer sticks do I have to sell for $1.99 in order to make President's Club? Can't do that. Can't do that. And you start somewhere. Look, I always tell new reps now, I used to think $100 orders, that used to be really good in Avon when our prices were old, right? And they were so low. But now that they're higher, I believe that every new rep that comes on board should shoot for a $200 or more order. Number one, it falls under the pathway to Premier. And if you do that, you're earning money back. You're earning the $20 rebates back. You're doing so many things that are going to reward you. But I think that when you're out there really trying to work your business, that can work for everybody. So if you want to start somewhere and you're watching this and you're new, set a goal for $200. That might mean that you don't make that goal right then. Yes.
Are you talking about a $200 per customer order? Or
no, I'm talking about a $200 campaign order.
Oh, okay.
No, I get lots of hundreds. I get lots of $100 personal, but I'm talking number one for you to make money in this business. If all you're selling is $50 or $60 a campaign, you're not making any money. I don't even know why you're still with us. I think you're still with us because you'd like to do better. And I think that if you want to do better, you have to have a higher goal for yourself. And I think the first thing you should start with is a pathway to Premier to have $200 in orders a campaign. And if you do that, it only goes up from there. When you look at that, how many customers did it take ordering for you to get to that $200 order? Well, now my next goal would be, you know what? I want a $300 order. I want a $400 order. It might take me a couple of campaigns to get there, but if I keep adding customers, if I keep sharing what I'm doing, if I keep working my Google business page, if I keep getting into the next store apps, if I drop brochures off, any business that'll let me do that, if I will smile at people and hand them a brochure with my information on it, if I have a sign on my car that has my information on it, if I keep a few things in stock like Skin So Soft, Bug Guard, deodorants, whatever that looks like, whatever you think your customers are using and you have it on hand, that can help you. Not a lot, but certain things can help you. Most people are looking for Skin So Soft, whether it be lotion or the oil. Keep one or two on hand. And then when they want it, boom, you're right there with it, which can be a good thing. Rebecca?
Yes, that happened today. I had to take my mother to the orthopedic, and I mentioned to the driver who brought her from rehab and the person who brought her from rehab, the woman who had this baby with her. And I mentioned Avon, and she goes, "Oh, you sell Avon on these Skin So Soft." Handed her my card, handed the driver my card. So now I have 2 potential customers who I know I can, and I'm like, and I have it in stock. Call me if you need it. And
Simply
you
a
have to do that.
conversation.
Yep. I
A
mean, it was
conversation.
just a conversation.
Rebecca, let me ask you though, does that happen every day?
No, it does not happen every
Doesn't.
day,
It
but
doesn't,
you
but yep, it
bring
doesn't
it
happen every day.
into your conversations. All you have to do is go, "Oh yeah, I got this from Avon." And if they don't say anything, you just move on. But if they do, "Oh, here's my card." And believe me, I didn't even do business cards. I've literally been selling 9 years, and now I'm starting to get business cards. But my business cards were always just take a sample and put my information on the sample and go, "Here's my business card. It's got everything on it." And it was a sample with my business card. And that's how I did it. But now I'm actually doing business cards. And it took me 9 years to
I
get
like
there.
that.
So there you go.
I like that. So here you are, it did. And what I take away from what Rebecca says too is this. She doesn't get that opportunity to, oh, they want this right away. But let's just say if 1 in 5 people that you talk to, let's just say that they do that. If you would do it every time you come in contact with people, what's really wonderful about that is then you would hit a new customer here and there, but you get scared. You don't want to do it. Oh, I don't want to bother people. Oh, no, I'm afraid they'll say no. No's are not going to kill you. Ignoring you is not going to kill you. But what it does is it gets you closer to your yes. And I know we've been saying this for years, but there is no truer statement. It's like with anything. If you were starting any business, if you wanted your kids to earn the gifts they could for fundraisers, you're going to ask all the people you can to buy that popcorn from the Boy Scouts or to buy those cookies from the Girl Scouts. I mean, this is with everything if you think about it. But if you don't ask, if you don't share, it doesn't happen. So you have to. Now, talking about kickoff, I did get my package, which was late. I got my package of goodies that came from going to that, which is nice. And I got to tell you, it is just loaded. I couldn't believe it. I have the Daily Moisture Intensive Cream that they sent. These are full-size products, guys. The LX Platinum Eye Cream they sent. The LX Platinum Night Cream they sent. The 2 of Hearts drop earrings, which these are beautiful. I love these. 2 of Hearts bracelet to go with it. The Tornado eyeliner. Which one's this? The Bronze Butterfly. Let me look. What else do we have here? Okay, another one of the kits for Dr. Bellmere. Love that. This though, soothing and relaxing bar soap, the Veilment. But this, oh my goodness, I cannot wait. I've already got my customer picked out for this who loves soap. Now I got to tell you, a lot of people, they don't like soap. They don't like bars of soap. I am shocked that since I started promoting this, look, there's 3 bars in this. Since I started promoting this, oh my goodness, and it smells so good. It smells like lavender and all that good stuff. I cannot believe how many people really still use bar soap. I have been missing the boat as a representative, not doing this. This stuff is amazing. So yeah, Melissa says we use it and love it. Love that. Okay, what else did they give us? I don't know what this is. I'm going to open this up, guys. Hold on. Oh, it's the Fresh Fiji. That's right. The hygienic powder, the laundry bar and stain remover. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This stuff here, they talked about this when they were talking about some of the products when we were going through the product line there in California. This is pretty amazing. A laundry bar and stain removal with added baking soda in it. We all know that's great for stain removers. So this is stuff that, again, if you haven't seen it, it's coming. But you got to talk about this. You got to talk about it on social media. You got to introduce it to friends that are there. Have it on your table when the friend comes over. Have it on the kitchen table. It's some people are like, oh, what's this? What? I've never heard of this. When they see it and you talk about it and you know what it does, people will absolutely love this. And again, it was packaged in this, so it doesn't break apart. None of that. Then they sent one of the new Mesmerize Ultimates. So we got that. And they gave us the Avon Pure, the ceramic aroma diffuser. I mean, guys, I know $30, I get it, but let me tell you something. This is worth so much more than what we would normally get. They really are making sure that we've got it. And this tells me the FMG Glimmer stickers, they're going to stay around. These are not Christmas. These are, they look like, to me, they're spring. This is the ultraviolet waves is what they call it. So I'm pretty sure that we're going to be keeping the nail stickers around, and we're going to see more and more of them in the brochure. That's promising. And then they gave us some of the Avon Pure diffuser drops. They gave us 2 things of that. And what's this? Oh, this is the new lab sample. They said we were getting it. The Layered is coming out with a new EDP. So as you can see, this is not what it's going to look like. Oh, okay. Molly will not be able to wear this, but there might be a customer who can wear this.
Headache.
Wow. Yeah, this is, don't take it from me, guys. I am so, I just get headaches when I can, yeah. I just get headaches, yeah. There's not a whole lot of scents I can wear. A few, but not a whole lot. So you can see all of this, what they're doing now to reward. Oh, I didn't show you this either. Look at the new packet for the Belief. Look at this. It's all squared off this time. I thought that was really cool. It's got all the little things for the Belief products in there. Again, using this, look, when I have somebody who spends $100 with me, I got no problem sending them something like this that basically was free for me, especially if they are not a skincare. When I send it, I say, I put a little sticky on it and I say, could you please let me know your thoughts on this? I'll call you in a couple of weeks. Let me know. I just love this. Amy says I'm ordering some and giving to my customers orders. I also got a couple already to give someone in their Christmas bag. That's cool, Amy. Yeah. So these are our top sellers who are trying to think of all the ways that they can earn the trip. And for Amy, I got to tell you, I know this bothers Amy that she is not going to make President's Club this time. I know it bothers her because I know it would bother me. I know, baby. I know it would. But this is what I know about Amy. She will get back there. Life is starting
And I
open
think I'm waiting on it. They took our chart away. That's the only thing I don't like is, before you had a chart and you could see how your orders were last year versus this year and all that and where I was at. And nothing's updated, but I think if I did my math, I think I'm only $500 away.
Wow. Wow, wow,
So
wow,
there's
wow,
still a
wow.
possibility, but
Hey, you got 2 coming. I'm just saying, one's not closed out yet. You know, Amy, for you, that is no amount of sales with all the customers you've had. I would be pushing. I know that if there's a possibility you can, I know you will. That's what I know about you. So, and I know that if you don't, I know it's going to bug you so much that you're going to do over and above what's going to happen for 2022. I already know that. So you will get back there. Again, life has not been the easiest for you too, but we can't go back. So we just do what we can rolling forward. I'm going to try to take this bracelet out. I thought that this was, we saw this in California, but I thought this is the bracelet, guys, and it's one of the pull bracelets. See how it pulls for that way if you got a fat wrist or something, but This is gorgeous. This is the double heart. It's got the red heart, and then the other side is a little white heart. Again, Valentine's, okay? This is what we're talking about. And then the earrings match, which is really, really cool. So their jewelry, they are outdoing themselves left and right. I love that. I am probably going to take about 5 of these products, and I don't think I've showed you anything that is bad. I don't think I showed you anything that you wouldn't want. And I have given away all my older brochures. I will have some in the next couple of campaigns. So I will be giving away samples and brochures again. But right now, I want to get some of this stuff in your hands. So let's talk about homework. Homework is simply, oh, I don't know if anybody's new or doesn't know either, but remember in January, I am starting a text group, okay?
Yep.
In this email that you're going to send me with homework, if you have not already done it, and if you have, I have you on my list, okay? But I haven't done. Yes, Amy.
Did you want me to talk?
I
Since
do.
you
We're
wanted
not
me
going
on
anywhere
last
yet.
week.
You are the grand finale. That's what you are. You are the grand finale. Um, so we want to make sure that you are in the text group. And what that means is you're going to email me at molly7720@gmail.com. This is for my team only. So if you're watching this on replay, only my team. You're going to email me your name and your phone number that I can text you. And when I have pictures that you need to know about, special, something that Avon, so that you feel like I see text before I see anything else. If you want that, you're going to tell me, and I'm going to put you in that. And that way I will be able to send you graphics or something that's coming or something that we found out. You're not going to get texts every day from me. It's not what this is about, but you're also going to see the responses of other representatives on our team, which can also help you when you're looking for ideas of how are you going to take whatever I've sent and work it to your advantage, right? So if you want to be a part of that texting program with me, which won't cost you anything unless you're paying for your texts, nothing with what I'm doing with you, then make sure you text me the phone number you want me to use and your name somewhere in that too. The other thing is for your homework, if you're interested in getting any of it, look, at this point, I'm not asking you what you want for the new year. I told you guys last week that I was looking at some of the emails I got last year at this time. And some of you have gone over and above what you sent me, and it has been crazy. You earned the trip. There were a couple of you who actually came out and said you wanted to earn the trip. You did. That's fabulous. You met that goal. Some people said what sales level did they want to be at, how many new customers they wanted. I don't think some people met their goals, but that's the great thing about goals. You can jump back on the horse and make it your goal for 2022. So if you have something that you really want to achieve, I would love to know what that is, and I would love for you to email me that. You don't have to. It's fine. You are here. You who are live, you're automatically in this, okay? You're automatically in this drawing for the product. I've got your names written down. If you want, if there's something specific, especially skincare, that you'd like to try, I'd love to know out of what I presented tonight, what is your favorite? What would you like to try? I mean, like the bar soap, I've got 3 things of that. The restful sleep, the skincare, the eyeliner? I mean, what is it I'd love to know what you're going to do and what you would like to do with that product in order to bring new sales to your business, because that's huge. Amy says, I'm ordering some and giving to my customers that order all the time. I also got a couple already. Yeah, you know what, Amy, when you talk about the Christmas bag there,
And that's the soap, the bar soap.
right, but
Yeah.
what Christmas bag are you talking about? Like you're
Like
giving me a Christmas
my
bag?
grandmother, my grandma, and my aunt, and all that. I got them they get Avon
Oh, nice.
bags.
So
So
like
I'm
gifts that
adding that
you're
into their
giving,
bag.
you're putting them in there. Okay, that's very, very cool. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, so what we're going to do now, besides you all doing that, Amy shared something, and she was in a really bad place last week when we were trying to get her to talk about
I
this. So
was
she
trying
did
to get
today.
you to. I could. The service was horrible, so I
I
called through,
know.
but was on the phone, and you had me muted on the phone.
Well, I
So I
kept
was trying to log
I'm like,
in.
what is going? And I thought, oh my gosh, this is not going to go well. And I thought, well, we can still do it. So, Amy, talk about first what is the special that Avon gave us to work with, and then tell people what you did with this and what that's doing for you and your business.
So they put the shower gels on sale. Well, it was buy one get one free, which basically made them $1.84 ish a piece. So that was like the lowest that we've had in a year. So I just literally text everybody, whoa, what a deal. Our shower gels haven't been this low in a while. Of course, I did just the 50 challenge, but excuse me, I've been challenged to sell 50 shower gels. My order goes in on December 8th. How many can I get you? It's buy one, get one free, making them only $1.84 each. These make great gifts and stocking stuffers. Instantly, I sold 50. By the time I was done, I have a total order of, with the buy one, get one free, I have 124 is when I
Get
put the
out.
order
Are
in for.
you serious? That
Mhm.
is crazy, but it's crazy good. It's crazy good. Now, where was the special at, Amy, that the Avon offered it?
On the back of campaign one.
Back of campaign one. There it is. Yep.
Mhm.
With it right here. And that is what we call anything that's on the back of the catalog. I always call that the hot apple pie. You know why? Because when you go through McDonald's, what do they say at the end? Could we get you? Could we put an apple pie in that order for you? It's always the last thing. And why? Because if you buy one, you're gonna get another one for free.
And I had a few of my customers that didn't quite understand that it was the same scent. And since I had already bought some, I just let them kind of do some mix and match. Especially
Okay,
since one of those customers was my mother and she wasn't quite understanding. But
because
yeah,
when you order this, they're gonna send you
it
the
is one
identical
vanilla.
one, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So guys, remember that because for somebody who may say like, look, they've got the blushing cherry, the cucumber melon, the vanilla, the pomegranate and mango. If they want one of another, the point is they're really only paying for two. They're getting four, but they can't pick which one. Avon's going to send them the identical product. So even if she orders 4 vanillas, she's going to get 4 free vanillas is what she's going to get. Okay. So that's, and Amy, they send the identical one automatically. They don't have to order it, correct?
Nope. Yeah, it's in the cart automatically. It'll
Perfect.
show
Perfect.
what you did, and down at the bottom it shows your free stuff.
And think about what she said she just did. She contacted everybody. She put it out on her social media. I want you to really think about what she just said because she put it out there what the special was. And she was thinking, I just want to do 50. That's all I want to do. I want to do 50. And now, without even the struggle, 124. That's crazy. And that is going towards her sales to get her to Cancun too. So everything you're doing from campaign 1 on through 26 is a step ahead to the trip, to premiere, to President's Club, to Honor Society, all of that. And Amy is known for taking these specials and stuff like that and using those specials. Look, some people I'm sure buy these shower gels from her who normally don't give her regular orders, but they see that kind of a deal and
Well,
they're
I
like,
had
I'm
the first thing started as soon as I seen the book. I contacted my shower gel customer and said, "Hey, guess
perfect.
what?" And then
Yep.
she's like, "Yeah," she said, "I'm still stocked up, but I want 10 of this and 10 of that."
Yep.
Because she orders like 20, 25 shower gels at a time, so she always looks for the best deal. So
And
once
we
I
don't
told
see
her,
that, and we
when
don't
I
see
told
these
her
kind of
that
deals.
that they were buy one get one free, she instantly ordered like 10 of the vanilla and 10 of the pomegranate or something like that.
Right,
So
right. And
she
when
got
you don't
20
see,
shows.
and your customers are very aware now. The deals that we used to see 5 years ago, we don't see those deals
Mhm.
anymore. So when something like this comes up, and I'm sure with
And
Avon,
it's good.
it's,
I'm kind of glad when they do it sporadic like this. We haven't seen it like this for a year, so that makes them they really jump on it.
yeah, of course,
Yeah.
because when it's all the time, who needs it then?
Mhm.
So when you see those, and like that one, it was a hot apple pie deal. You want to grab that and go after that because think about this: if they give it to somebody and they really like it, they're going to turn them on to you about, well, you can get more, or maybe she can
And see,
get
that's what
more.
a handful of these are being put together with some other stuff from somebody for teacher gifts.
I love that. And perfect teacher gifts. Perfect. It's not a mug. You're giving them something they can use. It's perfect. Oh my gosh. Um, so yeah, so I love that. So, don't forget, look, get your brochures. Let's think about this for a minute. And I know for most of you who are on here live, you already know this. So bear with me, but this needs to be said. You should always be thinking 2 campaigns ahead. Always. Always. When you're putting in your campaign 1 order, you're supposed to be getting your campaign 3 brochures. The reason you do that is so you can prepare for that campaign coming. Yes, if they're available, you can still get campaign 2 brochures if they're available. But I see many a representative on my Onward No Matter What get very upset because they're in campaign 1 and they go in and they're trying to order campaign 2s, when unless you're a new rep, you should never get upset about that because you should have ordered your campaign 2s in campaign 26. That should have been done. When Avon is out of brochures, let me be clear, they don't go back and make more because they're out of them. They get a set amount, first come, first serve, and 9 times out of 10, they have more than enough for everybody. But you're always thinking 2 campaigns ahead. And as a business person, you should always be thinking, what can I do to get ahead of the game? Because when Amy came up with this, Amy had already seen the brochure. She knew what she wanted to do with this. That is why she's had all this time to say, you have until this date. And then I'm going to, and I'm sure she didn't just put it out once. I'm sure to get that amount, she put out quite a few, which was good. Does anyone know if next campaign will be able to begin? Yes, Melissa, that the only time that was supposed to stop was for campaign 26 into 1. When 1 closes out, you should be able to start doing that. I thought you could do it now. Rebecca, do you know they're not letting them start the campaign ahead, add it to your cart, the campaign ahead?
It was available when I
Melissa,
put
check
my,
it again.
yeah,
I do know people were having trouble seeing that, but you should be
let
able
me,
to begin your cart for the next campaign.
I'll
They
double
bought, they
check
were,
right now.
that was
Yeah,
only
it
for campaign 1.
says
Yeah, it's
I have
already
it
got it.
open.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
It's got add to next campaign or add to order. It's right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. You
Yeah.
can do that. That was only going into campaign 1. You couldn't do
Because
that
of the
because of the switch
system, the
over.
new
But I
system.
do know in the first 4 hours of the system, I do know you couldn't see any of that. It was so glitchy
Yeah.
trying to bring it up. But yes, great question though. Thanks for asking that. Does anybody have anything else that you can think of? We are going to have our next meeting. I know it's just 2 days after Christmas, but I feel it's very important with us going into 3 and 4 to keep these going. Again, if you're going to be traveling or you can't be on here live, I'm doing everything I can to make sure the recordings go very smooth so that I can get the replays out to you. If you're sincerely serious about your business, you need to make sure that you show up for these. And the other thing you need to show up for when you can is Avon Trainings. I can't say it enough. People who didn't pay attention, who didn't go at least see what Avon was talking about with all the stuff that was coming for this new site. It amazes me how many people were not engaged in their business enough to know what was coming, to know that you had to have an email. Matter of fact, somebody asked in the Onward group, how come we can't order back, 2 campaigns? And I'm like, girl, where have you been? That's been going long before this. So, but again, it's not calling them out or saying but if you're engaged with your business and what Avon's doing, you know these things. Even if you're visiting the groups, you know these things. And I know people are busy, and I know you have other jobs, and I get this, and you've got kids, and you're taking care of your parents, and you have health issues. I get it. But please, please try to catch up. Stay engaged with these calls that we do. Watch the replays when you can. Because if something is that important, we're going to make sure you know it. Right now, we're just waiting for the system to settle down, and we are trying to help people get on who have not been able to get on. Believe me, there are some people who they're trying to get on avonnow.com, and they're just trying to sign on, and they don't understand why it isn't letting them. They don't get it because they haven't really been opening up the emails, or even, I guess, opening up my emails. So do this, because this should be a learning experience. If you did not know what was going to happen, did happen. Okay. Everybody needs to have a very Merry Christmas. Everybody needs to think about what you're thankful for. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for another hour, and we don't want that. Mostly, though, I'm just grateful that I'm still here with you guys. I am grateful that that God was good to me, and that He blessed me, and that He healed me. My medical. Oh! Y'all are the first to know. Can I just tell y'all right here? Molly Stone Bibb got health insurance today. Today, because of all this help and everything else, I was able to get health insurance. Is it the best policy? No, but it's a policy. I've got it. I'm grateful for it. It is there to help. All of you help make that come true with your prayers, with the donations, with being so supportive. So yes, I haven't told anybody yet except Lee. So you guys know. So I've been waiting for this to come through, and it did. So very, very happy for that.
I have to get him. Got to get on him getting something.
Congratulations, dear.
Especially since he's now he's officially a diabetic.
Yeah, got to get something. I got to tell you, I went to the marketplace, and before they gave me such a hard time, and this time they didn't. They were on it.
We did too. It just, the only thing is it's too expensive. We can't afford it.
Yeah.
Apparently together we make too much money as they want over $100 a month, and we can't do that.
Yeah.
So
I found it interesting that this policy and this is just for me because Lee, of course, has got insurance. I thought it was interesting that this policy, if I had to pay for it outright, all of it, and that didn't go through the marketplace, I would have had to pay $873 for this. And it is $81 and something. So I hear you, Amy, because that's just for me. I know I'm 58, but it's just for me. It still isn't what I would call cheap. But then again, the whole reason I didn't have it before is because I didn't have $300 or $400 even for a lousy policy. So, this is a blessing. And being in the spot I just came out of, believe me, for somebody who doesn't, like I said, it's not a high policy. There's a huge deductible, but people aren't looking at me now going, "Oh my God, she doesn't have insurance. Are we even going to get paid for this?" I know what they were thinking. I was reading their minds, but it's okay. It's okay. So, anyways, have a Merry Christmas. Please be thankful for what you have in front of you, the person beside you, the people you love. We have a lot of people on our team who have lost a lot of people this year. A lot of people have seen a lot of losses. A lot of people still fighting cancer out there, still fighting to keep their health in the right place it needs to be. Our prayers go out to Andrew. He recently lost his grandfather. I know he's still struggling with that. There is just so much. And if you have a roof over your head, be thankful, because in riding through Charlotte and seeing all the people sleeping on benches and everything else, I got to tell you.
The tornado that just went through
Oh,
here.
and the tornado along. Are you kidding? That in itself, people who lost everything. So, you know what? Say a prayer for those people. And if you can do something to help anybody, do it. And if you can give somebody a hand up, give them a hand up. And if you can't do anything like that, pray for them. because there is always something in the power of prayer. And pray for each other. I pray for all of you. Lee and I every night together pray for our team. We pray for your struggles. We pray for your families. We pray that your needs will be met. And we pray that whatever it is that you want through this business, that through your hard work, that now there's a way for you to earn that. So we love you guys. Those of you who show up when you can, those of you who are watching the replay, and even those of you who are watching this and you're not officially on my team, we are the best company in the world, because the one thing that no other company can touch us with is our Avon family. Nobody can touch the relationship business that we have of our sisters and brothers in this company. Okay? So have a great Christmas. Take care of your customers at Christmas. They're going to remember that. Give them a little goodie. Give them something, okay? And love on
Happy
them.
holiday,
Love
all.
on them. Happy holidays, everybody. Love y'all so much. And stay with us. And if y'all need me, you know how to reach out to me. But I will see you guys in 2 weeks on the 27th. I'll send out the reminder for you. Okay? Take care,
All right.
everybody. Bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.